Kodak's Easyshare is bundled with Easyshare cameras and is freely downloadable from the kodak.co.uk website, available for all flavours of Windows and Mac OS right back to version 7, as well as Unix. Here's the default view. I've created a few folders and they actually look like little collections of slides. There are various tools along the top that we'll explore in a minute, and some clearly labelled icons down the side for various means of sharing your images. In the View Albums view, you can see if you click on an icon, up come the thumbnails. They're quick to update, and then down the bottom there's some online functions. These are actually mirrored in the gallery menu. As you might expect, there's a slider by which you can increase or decrease the size of these thumbnails in the thumbnail view. And there are several view options. You can view by months, which divvies things up nicely. Choose your month, click on the month, and those are the shots were taken in that month. Change the year, only one shot in September. Must have been a bit of a quiet month. And you can also view individual shots on the day they were taken. Full screen for this one, rather pretty. It's one of the sample shots supplied with the program. So, album creation. Let's create a new album. Click on the icon, enter a name. I'm not sure what it's going to be about for the time being, so I'll put in holding, and let's see what we've got on the system. Importing is easy enough. Add pictures. Up comes the dialog for it, and there's my image file on the media drive that's attached to the computer. So we'll head off to the rock and roll capital of the world, that is Paynton, to watch a band called Serenity. You can elect to add the entire folder and it'll import them. It's fairly quick at this. There they all are. We're done with that, and there's the Serenity folder. Now we'll rename our holding folder, right click for properties, put in a description, Rockin' Live. And we're going to cherry pick the best images from that folder, the one we just imported, should I say, to plonk into our main Serenity folder. Now you can see some of the images are on their sides. We'll deal with that later. Just drag and drop to include them in the new folder. And it's a fairly quick means of choosing all the best shots from quite a large collection. However, there's one thing that Easyshare is not terribly good at. Right click, rotate left, and this is where the program really starts to get a bit annoying. This is all happening in real time. The capture software isn't slowing it down, there's nothing running in the background such as virus checkers or any online services. Look how long it's taking just to rotate a thumbnail 90 degrees to the left. So before we lose the will to live, let's hop over to the right hand side of the interface and look at the photo tray, a holding area into which images can be dropped. In fact, corralled, ready for a whole host of other functions. There it is. So you can just add picture tray with a right click. It's also possible to drag and drop them. Those alpha types among you might also notice that on that right click, just get one there, there's a key command, Control T. Here it is. So you can use the keyboard to quickly whiz through. There's our collection. Let's just pick one and see about these enhance functions. Control H. Or you can go to the icon Edit at the top. Loads the picture full screen, and there are the icons along the top. Numerous familiar functions, including a one-click enhance, with before and after divided by this vertical line that you can move about and see the difference that one button enhancement makes. It's the same with colour balance. You can get a before and after view of that. Again, it's not exactly editable, but scene effects, again, not terribly editable. We'll try a few. Black and white, sepia tone, you've seen before. Forest enhances things for foliage. Scenic for scenery. Portrait might be more appropriate. Sunset gives them jaundice. I think we'll go for a sepia tone. Reasonably attractive. Apply it. Now, fun effects. This is interesting. Well, rock stars like to be in the spotlight. They might want to create a novelty colouring book for the fans. Or you can go for a cartoony effect, stacking these effects on top of each other, but I don't think so. We'll cancel that. And then save our sepia image with the icon at bottom right. Takes a few seconds, well, a couple of seconds, and there we go. Done. But enough of painting, let's go to Mallorca. Here are some shots taken. Various places, so we'll clear the picture tray. Let's get rid of that little lot. There we go. And whip out some images from my Mallorca collection. And with them all selected in the picture tray, try out slideshow. And it's Palma Cathedral. This is automatically generated, pretty quick. And not quite sure what that is, but it's definitely in Palma. They seem curious. Ah, there's the cathedral again. You see how quick and easy it is to create a slideshow from the selected images in the picture tray. Easyshare also supports burning to CD or DVD, recordable naturally. And up comes the dialogue, maximum speed of the drive, and you can actually label the disc as you like. Then you burn, but we're not going to do that just now because it takes a few minutes. You can also print what's in the photo tray at home. You've numerous page sizes to choose from. Select your printer. There's a network printer there. And various layouts. Email is also supported. Email with attachments we'll go for. And up comes an integral email client with the image compressed and attached. Anything in the photo tray can be sent to an online print ordering service. And then with creative projects, and they are really tasteful, not. The supplied templates tend to be a bit on the gaudy side. You drop your photo into the template. Let's choose a different one. Here we go. That's, well, you know, iffy. You can download more templates from Kodak, bang in a caption, print it off. Or, for more printing or gift options, go to the Easyshare Centre, for which, of course, you'll need an internet connection. And there are various resources that pop up within the interface. The other way, of course, of exploring what's available is to pop down the left-hand corner, and you can create an online gallery so that people can view your images. There you go. It appears actually in Explorer this time. And there's some albums. So I'll dip into one and take a look at a few of the online tweaking options. Edit, add photo title, tag as favourite. You can delete it from the album as well, of course. Or pick out a favourite and go to the shop. Now there's all manner of printing options here, and you can have your images put on mugs. Prices are quoted in pounds, so it's obviously a UK service. So we'll hop back to the main view. Numerous options in the gallery area. But let's have a look under Tools, Set Wallpaper, Background Themes. This is a good one. Back up my collection. Data is never safe unless it's backed up to everything everywhere, and even then it's not safe. With this you can actually verify a backup of a collection of images. And to further protect images you can actually lock them in this view, as well as indicate which ones are favourites. While you're at it, it's possible to check out the date taken, the file sizes and the picture size. There is more to explore, but it's clear that Easyshare's strengths are more along the lines of photo organisation and online services. It's not really a photo manipulation package, but it is available for a good number of platforms and ideally suited to the newcomer to digital photography.